So this started about a year ago, where we had to measure the contours of an organic surface. Turns out that's a very hard problem. The only available solution cost $20,000, and that's ridiculous. So we set out to build our own. We looked at what was available out there at the intersection of computer vision and surface measurement, and we couldn't find a single solution that was compelling. The 3D scanners that were precise cost tens of thousands of dollars, and the ones that were affordable weren't precise at all. Today, that changes. So we've invented the Eora 3D scanner, the world's first high-precision 3D scanner that is purpose-built for a modern smartphone. We're only just beginning to explore the possibilities of capturing the world in 3D. 3D printing is an amazing tool. It converts a digital file into a physical object. Some call it an industrial revolution. The Eora 3D scanner does the exact opposite of a 3D printer. It lets artists, makers, and designers capture objects and surfaces and turn them into high-quality 3D models and use them as part of the creative process.
We knew we had to use a smartphone. Modern phones are simply amazing. The Eora 3D scanner is powered entirely by your smartphone. Using it is easy. Just open the app and press scan. It'll automatically adjust focus and exposure and drive a green laser to scan your object. As it sweeps, we take over 1,000 photos and analyze them in real time to give you a 3D model. A typical scan takes 3 to 5 minutes and gives you a full color mesh with up to 8 million points. With a range of 1 meter, you can capture objects big and small. Accurate to less than 100 microns, that's the thickness of a single sheet of paper. When engineering the scanner, we had one objective in mind: precision. All that's possible thanks to a design that's both beautiful and functional. Machined from a solid block of aluminium with over 35 million operations, we've designed it to be both robust and precise. The light ring gives you quick visual feedback, and the adjustable mount lets you secure any modern smartphone. The green laser lets you scan in any lighting conditions, as most cameras are twice as sensitive to green than any other color. For watertight models, we also designed a Bluetooth turntable. It will sync to your scanner and rotate your object to make sure you get every angle.
We've meticulously designed every aspect of the hardware, and we've tested 7 different prototypes. We've put together a great team, and we've lined up several manufacturers. Now, we need you and the Kickstarter community to help us put this together.
Founder of Plum Geek, and I'm here today to introduce our newest robot, Wink. Wink was created with one idea in mind. We wanted to create the easiest robot ever for teaching kids to write code. Wink can do all the fun things you'd want to do with an educational robot. Light seeking is easily done using the 3 ambient light sensors across the front of the robot. In this lesson, students will learn how to read sensors and use variables and make decisions based on those variables. Wink has 4 sensors along its nose that allow for high-speed line following and edge detection. Barrier and obstacle detection is also possible using an infrared headlight. The code that allows Wink to navigate this maze is a lot simpler than you think. Lots of kids have played with graphical programming systems like Scratch. These graphical languages are great for teaching kids the basics of program flow in an easy and non-intimidating way. But taking the next step into writing actual code can be kind of intimidating, or at least that's the perception. We created Wink to solve this. We designed a robot that's fun and interactive that can be programmed using really simple functions. If you can understand the graphical functions in Scratch, then you'll be able to understand our written functions to control Wink. Along with the Wink robot, we're designing a 15-lesson series that'll take students from the very basics of writing code all the way through the core concepts and the foundation of the C language. The lessons will be accompanied by intro videos that'll allow teachers of school and workshop events to begin teaching right away, even if they don't have any coding experience. The lesson plan's designed to engage students 8 years and older. Younger kids can also learn with the help of a grown-up. Every example of every lesson is accompanied by working source code, so kids can jump right in and start learning and customizing. In the first coding example, we make the robot wink his eye. This example is only a few lines long and anyone can understand it. Students can change the color of the wink, they can make the eyes alternate, and they can experiment with their own sequences. Then we jump into making the motors go. The motors are controlled with a single function that takes 2 numbers. Next, we teach you how to make the sound turn on and how to make Wink do something when its button's pressed. Did I mention that Wink is fast? At this point, the student knows everything they need to have some real fun. It's time for a drag race. Here we go, go! The big kids can play also. Kids may have so much fun that they forget they're learning a serious programming language. The foundation learned with Wink can carry students forward in programming more advanced robots and complex microprocessors. The basic concepts will also translate well to Python, Java, and other real-world programming languages. We've kept the cost of Wink to a minimum so every student can have their own. The lesson plans are free and open source, so schools, workshops, and events can easily be set up. The Wink robot is programmed with the included programming adapter. Wink includes a rechargeable battery and a complete automatic charging system right on board. Just plug him into the adapter and he charges automatically. You can also use the Arduino serial print functions to debug your bug. By backing this project, you'll allow us to buy parts in larger quantity to keep the cost of Wink low going forward. We'll also be able to complete the lesson plans and the intro videos. Rewards include Wink robots you can keep for yourself, share with your kids, or donate to your favorite teacher. As we move forward, we'll continue to work with educators around the world to design awesome stuff that encourages learning. And speaking of awesome, if you think what we're doing here is a great thing, then please share this campaign with a friend. We've been designing robots in our own little shop as a family for the last year, and it's been a wonderful experience, but we could not have done it without the incredible community that got behind us on our first campaign for the Ringo robot. We want to tell you guys how much we appreciate you, and we'll never forget you. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for your support.
Cycling through the city is an amazing experience, but there's one problem that all cyclists share, and that is navigation. We are very active cyclists ourselves, and we've often experienced how using your phone while cycling is both awkward and sometimes even dangerous. And having headphones in your ears telling you where to go just makes you lose some of that sense of freedom that cycling normally gives.
That is how the idea of Heise was born. We wanted to create a simple, affordable, and easy-to-use product that would help find your way through the city. Heise works like a magic compass, but instead of pointing north, it points to your final destination. In that way, you are free to choose your own route through the city.
Just open the app, set your location, and attach Heise to your bike. The LEDs of the outer circle show you the direction, and the central LED indicates the distance to your goal. So now you can find your own way through the city without being in danger of getting lost. And who knows what amazing places and experiences you can find by not choosing the route most traveled. Heise is made out of machined aluminium, making it sturdy and waterproof. And when you're not using the device, you can simply hide the rubber band within the device and put it in your pocket. That way, you can always bring it with you, be it to find that new restaurant after work or to discover when cycling abroad. If you have a day where you feel more like sticking to the main roads, Heise of course also offers turn-by-turn navigation.
We have spent the last year developing the simplest possible product to find your way through the city. And now we're very happy to have a working prototype, but we need your help to develop the first production run.
So, please support our campaign and make sure you will be one of the first owners of this magical compass that will change the way you navigate the city forever.